So a friend of mine lent me their Arteza watercolour palette because I wanted to try it out and they wanted to know my thoughts on it. So I thought I would film that, so if anyone else was curious about the Arteza palette, you could watch and see if it's for you. I will be comparing it to my Winsor and Newton Cotman watercolour palette, which I've had for like probably like 2 or 3 years. I've had it for a while and it's kind of a bit tired. So, you know, maybe if I like the Arteza palette, I might replace it with that or try something new, or just repurchase this if I don't like it. So we'll see. Okay, so first impression, I like the tin. I like that there's a lot of space to mix your paint, and I like that you can take the row of paints out. There's also a space to add your own palettes. What are they? No, pans. There's space to add your own pans in. That's cool. I like that. There's a lot of different colours. Honestly, I don't think all of them are necessary. I think there's like so many similar colours. Like there's so many like yellows and like, kind of like oranges and like unnecessary. There's so many browns. It's just not necessary. Like I don't know why they're all in there. And if you're gonna have that many colours, unnecessary colours, you might as well put a proper blue in. That annoyed me. There's like not a really true blue in that palette. That could have done better. Also, I was happy to find that there were swatches in there already done, not by the company, by my friend, and they really did not match the color chart that the company included in there. It just looks completely different. I don't know what they were thinking when they put those colors in there, but it just doesn't match the colors that were swatched out by my friend. It's confusing to me. So I just did some random playing around with the colors in my sketchbook, seeing how they blended together, how they dried, how easy it is, how creamy it is. They are easy to activate, decent color vibrancy, decent pigmentation. They blend fairly well. That was right. It's not annoying to paint with. It's okay to paint with. That's my point. I decided to compare the 2 brands of paint by doing basically identical little paintings of just a simple idea. So I just picked flowers. I just did 2 flowers that are basically the same. I tried to pick similar or the same colours, but obviously they don't offer the exact same colours, so I just had to kind of do it as close as I could. And I tried to do it the same style, this exact same way, just to see how they compare. So I did Winsor and Newton first and the Arteza second. I'll just leave you to watch that process and I'll let you know my thoughts afterwards. Okay, so those are the 2 illustrations done with the 2 different paint palettes. I've got to say, I like Winsor and Newton better. I feel like the colours are kind of cleaner, if that makes sense, crisper, they're more saturated. I like the texture better. I feel like the Arteza watercolours are kind of grainier and yeah, less saturated. I don't really like the colours in the Arteza palette, and I mean, it's not a bad palette, especially for like a beginner who doesn't have a huge budget, because Arteza's pretty cheap. I would definitely recommend that to a beginner, but I would definitely wouldn't pick it over Winsor and Newton. So yeah. Oh, and there's no reason for me putting a gold pen over the paintings at the end. I just thought it would be cute. That's why I did it still. I mean, you can even see how the gold pops more on the Winsor and Newton painting, because the colours are just richer and like the leaves and stuff, it just looks better. I like it way better. But yeah, just to clarify, I don't think Arteza is bad. They're a decent watercolour set. They activate easily. There's like a decent saturation pigment, but yeah, it's just not as good as my Cotman watercolour set. But I mean, it is like twice the price, I think. So you know, if you're just starting out with watercolour, Arteza is a great option for you. Anyway, I hope this helps. Okay, see you later. Bye.